what gut to cut really means to me. Um, I was planning to really talk about the reason why I started losing weight and why it was the final time for me, why I had stamped it as such. And I was planning to do that at the end of the week for my weigh in, but I think I'm going to do it now because it ties in so much to what the group actually means to me. I know I really haven't been here that long, but I've been watching videos for at least a month, month and a half, and they have really inspired me and pushed me to do things when I have absolutely zero energy. So, well, when I started um, watching videos, what really got me was Loose to Gains videos. Mainly because the reason why I started losing weight kind of ties into what his reason was. Um, my father died on May 12th, 2007. And the last time I had talked to him, it was not a particularly happy time, you know. Um, he was an alcoholic. Um, he put many things in front of his family, and I really wanted nothing to do with him. I never really talked to him. I told him I hated him a couple of times, and the last time I actually spoke to him, it was on his birthday, and it was it was kind of an odd conversation. I just called him to say happy birthday, and I asked him if he was on track, and he said yes. And of course, I didn't believe him. And then a month later, he died, um, along with my aunt, whom I never really saw that much, just because she was not healthy and not good for my father. And every time she called, it was just chaos in the house. And sorry, this is getting so disjointed, but you know, I really just want to spit it out. You know, um, when he died, you know, something just clicked in me. You know, um, for so many of us, our weight is, you know, what holds us back from so many things in life. What gives us an excuse to not do things, you know? And I just didn't want to have that anymore. And I didn't want to end up like my father. Among his alcoholism, he was severely overweight. He had a sleep apnea machine, and which was part of why he ended up dying. You know, and I just didn't want to be that way. I didn't want to be scared to live. You know, I didn't want to be trapped in my own body. I just wanted to be normal and do normal things and go out and have a life. And when I examined myself at that point, I knew I did not have a life. I knew that I was putting so many things off, and while I still don't have many of the things that I want to have achieved in my life, I am getting there. You know, I'm going to take baby steps, but I'm going to do it. And this time I am determined. And it's sad to say that so many other times in my life, I've had the motivation, but it pittered out. And it's sad, really sad to say that it takes somebody close to you to die. Well, it took somebody close to me to die. For me to figure it out, for me to actually really want to do this. And I don't know, when I was watching Dustin's videos, I something else clicked in me, and it was like he was talking to me, you know, because our situations were sort of similar, because we started losing weight because of a promise, because of, you know, just things. I don't know. I don't. Anyway, I get really weird about, things that are emotional, close to my heart. And I start to ramble about it and I sound weird. But I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. In the past week, I've been watching a lot more videos of people's journeys, and we're all really in the same boat. We're all amazing people, regular people who have achieved a lot, but just this thing trips us up. So, also, I get support, sort of, in my real life, in the life around me, off of YouTube, but I don't really have anyone to go through this journey with. Yeah, my sister is losing weight along with me, but she doesn't go out and exercise with me. She doesn't talk about it with me. The only real time that we get together is when we go to those Weight Watchers meetings together. And, so, yeah, I don't have anybody to talk about it with. And so I don't really have any real, examples to look at. And then when I look at you guys' videos, it really, makes me feel like we're buddies and we're going through it together. And that's something that's invaluable to me. And I really enjoy watching everybody's videos on this group. And I've seen amazing successes on this group, and I hope to be a part of that, and I hope to inspire people, motivate people, and I hope that that we all see this through, that it doesn't get us down, and then when it does get us down, we get right back up again on the horse and on the wagon, whatever metaphor you want to give it, and just tear it up. So this is entirely too long, but whatever. It's an emotional subject, and yeah, that's what gut to cut means to me. So